Tom's just tyre wrapping stuff up with biggest tyre. I've never seen tyre wraps that big. Since the Ukraine conflict, plywood is not what it used to be. Why did you make that happen? Right then, starting this on my phone because I think everybody's forgot cameras, but we'll see. I might be surprised. So Albie's there, fast on, gob hopping as usual. So I've just done 2 weeks, left Snetterton, got in the van, and away we go. 2 weeks in France, and then back here, Brands Hatch. I'm just going to check in here now. Lauren, George and Albie Metro have been stopping with me, but she just wants to go home now. I think it's a bad move because there's an hour's delay on Dartford crossing, but somehow that's my fault. But anyway, we shall see. So yeah, let me get checked in. We'll go from there. So, we're just in time. That's perfect. So, why am I driving this? It's because Scott wants me to drive across the track, park in the garage. See how that works out for us, eh? This is me trying to drive across the track. That's Paddock Hill Bend. See what happens, eh? They have arrived. Go on, Paul.
3 millimeters so far.
When your wheels nearly touching there. Nearly touching there. Oh. When you've not got a car to go to the restaurant in, can't see it. Go in your wagon. Dylan?
Wait.
Yeah, that's not fake, it's hot cameras at all. So we're on the Indy circuit today. Massive garages. Got 3. Golf in here. TDI. Dylan's driving the RS3. So the TT petrol, that would have been what Dylan wanted to race, but that's at Silverstone on your camera stand, so we'll see what that looks like. Yeah, look how much room we've got in garages. And this is the most amount of room we're going to have all day because there's 44 cars on the Indy circuit. 44! They'll be all the way around to the other side of the track here for start, so if you qualify it back, you're in trouble. We're going to have to lift this up. Sorry. We had to decouple the wagon as well because there just ain't room. Then random people parked in front of us, which is a bit annoying, but that's what happens. As long as they're gone before we're packing up, we're alright. So I'm going to get ready for quali. It's not for another hour or so. Get ready, get cracking. So previous pit stop were a bit bad, so now we've got bolted on spacers that have got the spigots built in. So the wheels are all free with no spigots in now, which that'll save that problem. I'm sure we've done something similar out here. Yeah, they're new spacers. I can't see the spigot yet. Yeah, so they'll bolt on. So we don't have to actually have any spacers on wheels, which is good. This has flown off a few times, so we put a little thingy nut on here. Tom thinks I'm talking to him. I'm talking to the YouTube. Tom's just tyre wrapping stuff up with biggest tyre. I've never seen tyre wraps that big. Are they only ones we've got?
Yeah.
Don't use them. That's ridiculous. Don't use them. Since the Ukraine conflict, plywood is not what it used to be in England, at least. So that crack meant that we had to do some dodgy repair at the track. What's happening there? The tyre wrap. Please load it in now. So the end of our quali, I could have been here if I had not had the problems I had, but I think that's not too bad. Half second away. He's on Dereza, so he would be a lot quicker if he were on 52s. Potentially going to be wet for the race, so that'll sort things out a bit. But Dylan, he's been around here a million times, so I'd have liked to have been sandwiched in between them or at top, but we'll see. Scott's done pretty good. He's done really. He says he's in A, but he's not. He's in B. So yeah, Scott's not done too bad. He's 4 tenths in front of John. But Scott's got 10 seconds longer in the pits as a penalty than John has, and he's been a naughty boy, so a bit of weaving on the outlap of quali, so he might get in a bit of trouble for that. We'll see. Yeah, I were having a problem with my pit timer was set for some reason to ignore laps under a minute. So then when I was doing a 50-second lap, it was telling me it was less than a minute, ignore it. Which is alright when you're on a track when it's having a problem, but when you're actually doing a 51-second lap, you need to know about it. And then that was messing me delta time and everything for then. When I was coming out of the last corner onto the straight, I didn't know whether I were on a good lap or not, so no excuse, could have gone faster, but it was frustrating me a little bit. So anyway, we'll see what's what. 4th place, not too bad. 45-minute race. I've only got a 10-second penalty, so we'll see what happens. So we've drained the fuel. We've got 25 litres in, so it shouldn't have been surging, so there might be something else wrong. But we need 20 litres in anyway to make the minimum weight, so we'll just put a bit more in. Hopefully that works out, but it makes sense. Look at Tom's engineering. Got strings to hang on. Loves himself for that. So the issue we had at Snetterton, when Dylan got in and it just conked. Can't really see it. It's hiding down here somewhere, but the cam sensor failed because the gasket on the turbo had failed at Spa, and it got a bit hot, and we didn't realise that one had changed. But Paul's made a little. See here, this is the little shield Paul's made. So just that sensor there that had failed. So it's unfortunate, but it's covered in heat shrink now, heat wrap, and it's got an heat shield. So if the turbo gasket goes again, it'll not fail. What did they give you, Scott?
2 points.
2 points for your licence. What were the reasoning?
Driving unnecessarily slowly or erratically. So,
Go faster is what they say.
yeah.
And be out of control because your tyres are cold.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said to him. I said it's better than ending up in gravel like Mini did.
What, straight away?
Yeah, Mini
First
turn,
lap, second lap, yeah.
turn 1,
Yeah.
straight off. So
Ah well, do as you're told.
it
It ain't gonna rain, a few people said. That is definitely rain.
It's not gonna
And
rain.
looking that way, oh, them clouds are grim.
Okay.
This is literally 10 seconds later. And this is another minute. Would you say a minute later?
Oh, let's not do that.
So, they've just gridded up the race before us, just dropped some damper clicks off this, but we're going to leave the pressures dry, aren't we, Tom?
Yeah.
Because the rain might come, but look at that, it don't look like it's coming, but Matisse's app says it's coming. Well, it might be, is that? Yeah, it's a bit grim over there. We'll have to see what happens, eh? So, as usual, last minute, get ready. Maybe adjust tyre pressures and stuff, we'll see. Help the guys out who've been qualified in front, bit of sportsmanship.
Being contact into radial beds, I'm afraid, for the lead.
setting the lap record for this race as well. I think I could have gone into 50s, which is what I thought anyway. Softer dampers seem to work. Don't know how Phil ended up on the same lap even though he pitted early, but glad it worked. Is what it is. Very happy with Dylan. Scott's down here. Wah wah. Look how many laps he lost. Quite a few laps from end. 6 laps. Blown his boost pipe. Don't know if we can see it. Can't see it. There. Somehow got. I think they've changed it already. Already fixed. There. So yeah, don't know. That shouldn't really be under any boost pressure, that part. So it shouldn't have mattered that it had tore it. But yeah, I think we're have to make us own of these. Thicker rim and what have you. So yeah, really happy with that. Not happy with the contact from the Clio, but he's literally just come up, shook my hand down and said, sorry, I was defending a little bit, which that's why you're in the middle of the track, which I don't see why you'd defend on a car that's got probably 80 horsepower, 100 horsepower more than you. He reckoned he was going to be quicker through that next set of corners, which maybe he won't, but I was already doing 20 mile an hour quicker than he was. Anyway, he's apologised, that is what it is. Only brought one little bracket on my wing, so let's have a look here. The rain's only just come as well, which we've got a little sprinkle here. Just brought that little bracket here and just pushed wing back a bit. Nothing that can't be fixed pretty quickly. So Scott's car's getting loaded into the truck first. Alex is here. Alright, Alex. Dylan did well, very happy with that. So yeah, pretty happy. Ruben should fall on his own sword. Why did you make that happen? Mechanical issues are blamed on mechanic.
Boost spike.
Yeah, boost spikes. So yeah, happy with it.
Matisse's fault.
So Matisse's fault, mapping. He's mapped the boost pipe wrong. So yeah, now we've got a couple of hours to kill anyway, because we can't drive the truck over the track until all the other races are finished. So we're going to prep them for Monday, because it's been a busy 2 week for me. Busy day today, but trophies, which is good. The waste spot's gone. But then the cars are getting prepped to go straight to Croft on Monday. That's why we're going to put passenger seats in. I don't know if I've already mentioned this. And then on Wednesday, the TT Diesel on its own is going to go to Blyton as well for some passenger laps. So let's get cracking, get them all fixed, and hopefully it's interesting. If there's what else happening, we'll video it and see.
Overall top 3 and the first segment of earning Class A. Third place was Dylan Brickfield, the Audi RS3. Second place, taking his best result of the season, was Phil Knibb. And in first place, it was Ryan Parkin with the Audi TTD. You're in the wrong place. What? There's no steps for that, even the race. Do I need to do it any time?
Tom looks like he knows what he's doing there. Look at that. He could land a plane. And now we've got to get that hooked up to this. Wow, that's it way. That's it way. That's it way. And drive it across track. They've just finished, so now is the time. We might have got a little bit wet.